Okay, I gotta go through this one quickly as usual because I have other things I have to do today, and also because I'm sick and I don't want people to listen to my nasally voice for too long. But we have a brand new hero. So, yeah. Elizabeth Swann. I've had it with wobbly-legged no, I can't do the voice. My throat can't do it right now. Elizabeth Swann is a fearless and determined young woman who becomes a pirate captain fighting for justice, freedom, and adventure on the high seas. All we're missing now is her husband, and we'll have everyone here. Gosh, I gotta get through this quickly because I don't want people to listen to... I'm sure the majority of people hate my voice in general, and it probably sounds even worse like this. So let's just, get the torture over with for everyone. Passive. Elizabeth Swann always targets the most wanted enemy, reducing damage taken from all other heroes by 80%. Elizabeth Swann's basic attacks hit 3 times, applying Distract to her target until either Elizabeth or the target are KO'd. The damage reduction and Distract effects cannot be copied, stolen, or removed. Active. Elizabeth Swann points her sword at the most wanted enemy, unleashing a flurry of 4 stabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. Each dealing normal damage for a total of a certain amount of normal damage, while reducing their armor by a certain amount, and reality by a different amount, for 8 seconds. If the target gets below 30% HP from the resulting damage, they have a damage over time applied to them that deals even more true damage every second for 3 seconds. Elizabeth Swann can only distract one target at a time with her basic attacks. Come at me! Elizabeth Swann strikes a stance with her sword, pointing up, buffing herself for 5 seconds. During this time, Elizabeth gains 2 stacks of endurance every second, while also healing for a certain amount for every instance of damage she deals. Elizabeth can heal this way every 0.5 seconds. Crescent... Wait, I know that sound. I can't place it right now, but I know that's a recycled sound. Elizabeth Swann jumps forward, swinging her sword in a crescent arc to hit all enemies in front of her, dealing normal damage and knocking them back. Enemies hit by Crescent Strike that drop below 50% of their max HP are stunned for 6 seconds and cursed for 12 seconds. Elizabeth Swann is invincible, untargetable, and immune to... Okay, yeah, we all know. It's like with Penelope and a lot of characters who jump forward and they become immune when they do this. Pirate's Gold. While having at least 1 stack of endurance, Elizabeth becomes invisible, and her movement and attack speed increases by 50%. Additionally, while Elizabeth Swann is invisible, her basic attacks deal bonus fantastic damage and steals 2 buffs from her target every 3 basic attacks. At the start of combat, all enemies are cursed for 10 seconds. Additionally, curses from Elizabeth Swann reduce healing by 85%. Elizabeth Swann now gains 1 stack of endurance every 2 basic attacks. When Elizabeth Swann's target gets KO'd, she gains basic damage and skill power until the end of the wave. Elizabeth can only benefit from this buff once per enemy hero. These stat buffs cannot be copied, stolen, or removed. And this is her, okay, AR and RA. I don't have time to guess. Okay, Ariel and Rhea. Oh, Rhea makes a lot of sense, actually. At the start of Crescent Strike, Elizabeth Swann becomes invisible for 5 seconds, increasing her attack and movement speed by 40% for 5 seconds. This is really like, it's kind of the same attack as Moana, where she can just jump forward and just kill everyone in 1 strike. But Rhea gives all Elizabeth Swann's allies also receive 20% of the healing from Come At Me. Gosh, it gets worse over time for me. I really wish I could comment more on whether this character is OP or not, but the more I talk, the worse it gets. So I'm gonna speed through this. Damage Aggressive, Armor Blight, Silencing Attacks, Haunt, Lacerate, don't care about the battle badge, and the subclasses. Now, let's use you... Okay, no, that's the same. I checked that already. Chats! If I can click on the button. Here's a team for Elizabeth Swann to test her out. Hey, look at that! I finally got a team at the right time. Get rid of those guys for now. Let's have... Well, actually, wait, no. We have to test out Elizabeth on a proper team, on a regular team first. Just to see her... That's... Let's try that out, actually. Well, let's clear and then just... Let's clear them out and just let Elizabeth do this on her own. This is a much smaller team. She walks in, points her sword, accepts the duel, jumps in, killed a bunch of characters. Oh, she died too. Well, at least it wasn't just a regular "aw." That was actually a collapse. Very nice. But we need to see her win. So... sure, let's have the weakest character of the year. Not like in stats, I think that's Radikins, but the weakest as in like the most hobbled together, as I've said repeatedly before. There we go. Okay, pretty standard victory animation, but let's get back to CV Agent P, and now let's actually try to win in a team, which, let's be honest, I'm not going to, because CV Agent Perry looks like a character who, a person, not a character, don't get those mixed up, looks like a person who knows what he's doing. Unlike me, who's just going, oh, I just level up this character because I like them. Nah, that guy actually just pays attention to the meta and who's worth leveling up. Again, she waltzes in and accepts the challenge. And, okay, I didn't even check if she was a tank or a frontline damage. Okay, we've already lost Zeus, and we're not getting any damage done, and she's been charmed and slowed, and now she's just gonna murder. She murdered Ariel, Penelope's dead, Hero's dead. She's in... And we're at a stalemate because everyone's invisible. Can't even kill Joy because Joy's really good at healing. Of course, in a situation where I want the battle to end quickly, it goes on forever. She's not dying, so maybe she could be good for arena stalling. Because look at this. That invisibility is not going away. Yeah, like maybe pairing her up with Ida, Dante. She could be good for arena defense. For sure. Okay, 35 seconds. I just have to endure this for 35 more seconds. Wow, Baloo is also just non-stop dancing. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna speed this up. This is... Oh, wow, wait a second. She just swiped out the entire team. And now she's just struggling to kill Baloo. Can't even activate her skill. What's going on? And that's it. Well, she lost, but she didn't exactly... Not because she was killed, but because she killed most of the team. She did better than expected. Huh. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end this video. Yeah, see you next time.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video from beginning to end. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel and join the Zainreborn community. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.